Right now at 10, the cost of keeping people safe. The city of La Crosse spent $30,000 on last month's emergency shelter. And rezoning approved. A new Washburn neighborhood housing complex is adding a classroom to hopefully qualify for housing grants. Plus, it is Inauguration Day. Local, state, and federal officials are raising their right hands to get ready to go to work.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
And thanks for joining us tonight for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Amy DuPont. Well, here we go. Another day and another alert day. Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl is looking at the wet weather that is once again coming our way.
Yeah, it was a rough start this morning. Lots of ice, and that caused many schools to delay their starts or even close for the day. Now, thankfully, temperatures went above freezing in most spots, including that 37 in La Crosse. That combined with some rainfall got rid of a lot of the ice on the roads and sidewalks. But we do have more precipitation moving through tonight. In fact, still lots of winter weather headlines to our north and to our west. Winter weather advisories for Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. Winter storm warning up into Rusk County. And again, even if you're not officially under one of these headlines, you are going to be a part of some kind of off and on mixed precipitation or snow overnight. Now, we've had some rain falling once again here in La Crosse, but notice as I zoom in, excuse me, you can see some blue across the higher terrain. Viroqua, for example, probably seeing some snow. And the higher terrain of Houston County up into northwestern La Crosse County, Trempealeau County, and then near Winona, rain in the valley. But on the surrounding ridge tops, we've got some snow. In fact, pretty much all snow in much of southeastern Minnesota up to the south and west of Eau Claire. So again, we're not done with this storm system yet by any stretch. Here's the surface low, and it's just going to slowly meander north and east over the next 24 hours. Current temperatures between about 32 and 35 degrees for most. So where you're around 32, 33 degrees, that's where you're seeing that precip fall as snow. Otherwise, a rain or mix for some tonight, snow showers for others. Lows in La Crosse right around 33 degrees. Schoolcast for tomorrow. Might see some minor icing overnight, but nothing like we saw last night and this morning. Mainly snow showers off and on throughout the day tomorrow with highs around 34 degrees. When do we finally get rid of this thing? I'll have the answer in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you very much, Bill. $30,000. That's how much it cost the city of La Crosse to open an emergency shelter during last month's storm for just 4.5 days. News 8 Now's Dua Asrar spoke to the city's homeless services coordinator who broke down the bill.
Severe winter weather has a heavy price tag. For the city of La Crosse, it's roughly $30,000.
There's a last-minute plan that was implemented.
In December, La Crosse Mayor Mitch Reynolds issued an emergency declaration to open city-owned buildings during severe winter weather for unsheltered people.
It's no longer safe to be outside and subject to the elements.
The Southside Neighborhood Center provided shelter for 4.5 days at the city's expense.
The two main components of the overflow plan are for security and then for cleaning the day after.
La Crosse's homeless service coordinator Brian Sampson says the bill can be paid for using city funds, including American Rescue Plan Act money.
Part of the emergency proclamation allows the mayor to tap into other city funds.
Now, the city is also turning to the community and a local nonprofit to help pay for any future emergency decree.
We're doing as much as we can as a community to take care of what really is one of our most vulnerable populations during the winter time.
The La Crosse Community Foundation will collect donations for security and cleaning costs.
So we will receive the donations, and then once the city has proven there are expenses attached to that, we will release the funds to the city.
Sampson says this is only a short-term solution.
We need all community partners to continue working together and continue to develop a plan to address this long-term.
And will help the unsheltered get through a Wisconsin winter. Reporting in La Crosse, Dua Asrar, News 8 Now.
The council will vote this Thursday on what funds to use to pay that bill. If you're interested in donating to the Overflow Shelter Fund, we'll post that information on news8000.com. La Crosse City Planning Commission voted tonight to rezone a future 4-story building in the Washburn neighborhood. The building will include 64 housing units. Now, in order to have a better chance of qualifying for low-income tax credits, the developers are adding a 360-square-foot classroom or community facility. That room would be open to the public.
These programs and services could include financial literacy classes, employment counseling, job readiness skills, GED classes, and much more.
So the programming and scheduling of that space would be up to the on-site property manager. Since it's open to the public, the building needed to be zoned differently. That building will have both low-income and market rate units. The commission also approved a grant agreement with the Wisconsin Department of Transportation to expand the Wagon Wheel Trail. The trail is already open in La Crescent, Minnesota. The grant will expand it to connect La Crescent and La Crosse. It's going to run along Highway 1461, crossing over the Mississippi River. And there are also plans to widen sidewalks and add signage. Members of La Crosse's Harry J. Olson Senior Center say they are frustrated with Mayor Mitch Reynolds again, this time for postponing a meeting with members of the City Council. The center and Mayor Reynolds have been at odds for months over the center's proposal to buy the building from the city. In February, La Crosse's Board of Public Works chose to terminate the center's lease. That lease ended in May, and the city threatened to evict members if they didn't vacate. The center's executive director, Aaron Goggins, says the nonprofit wants to buy the building, but the mayor doesn't support the proposal. The two groups were supposed to meet today, but Mayor Reynolds, who appeared by Zoom, made a motion to postpone.
It was disappointing that the mayor did that, I think, and it disappoints the seniors that really it's not a good day for them to be out driving, but they came out in force to show their support for Harry J.
Mayor Reynolds was in Madison for the governor's inauguration. The Board of Public Works voted to reschedule for Thursday night during the Finance and Personnel meeting. Goggins says she and the center's members plan to attend. Well, according to newly released documents, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson spoke to the state's Republican chairman about having the Republican-controlled legislature, rather than the voters, choose Wisconsin's presidential electors. The House Select Committee released those documents today. Andrew Hitt, according to those documents, testified that Johnson spoke to him weeks before Biden assumed the presidency. In a statement today, Senator Johnson says he has no recollection of that conversation and accused the committee of attempting to smear him. Still ahead, it is Inauguration Day. Wisconsin's Governor Tony Evers is sworn in for his second term, and Wisconsin's new 3rd District representative, well, he rolled up to the Capitol on a motorcycle. And later, Wisconsin artisans are hard at work creating the trophies for Basketball's Best. We'll take a look inside their Milwaukee studio.
Ladies, are you tired of the same old happy hour? How about buy one, get one free margaritas? Join us for fun and fiesta on Adelita Wednesdays, only at Senor Villa. Authentic Mexican food and flavor.
Pilgrims in Arcadia is partnering with Western Technical College and is offering maintenance apprentice opportunities and wants you to apply. We offer you on-site training in our state-of-the-art facility in addition to classes and training at Western Technical College. Here's what our employees have to say.
I would encourage anybody looking for a job in maintenance to come to Pilgrims because we give them the opportunity to train and advance their careers through our program.
If you are looking for a good, stable, reliable job, Pilgrims is the place to work.
Apply in person at our recruiting office or online at pilgrims.com.
I love helping people get into a new home, whether it's a first home, moving to the area, or a forever home. I'm here to help from start to finish.
They actually worked with us with our existing home and selling that and getting us into a retirement home. They've given us all different options, what to go with and what is the best for us financially.
And they're so wonderful for working with us and figuring out what we needed to do and how fast we could do it.
Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Make it a family dinner night every Sunday at Senior Villa, where kids eat free, one per adult, open to close. And it's a menu you know they'll love. Senior Villa, authentic Mexican food and flavor in La Crosse and Onalaska.
It is a big day for our elected officials. Local, state, and national representatives took the official oath of office today. During his second inaugural address, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers outlined his plans for the new session, including increasing education funding and a tax cut for the middle class. Republicans, though, have been floating a different approach to taxes. It's called the flat tax, and it reduces taxes on high income earners so that everyone pays the same rate.
People voted because they believe, as I do, that when we deliver tax relief, it should be targeted to the middle class to give working families a little breathing room in their family budget.
Even the voters of Illinois said they prefer to have a flat tax over a progressive tax system. So it is clearly something that is popular. It's something that I think we should attempt to get in Wisconsin.
State lawmakers were also sworn in this afternoon, and the state assembly voted to keep Robin Vos, who you just heard from, as speaker. Vos is now the longest-serving assembly speaker in Wisconsin history. Wisconsin's newest congressman, Derek Van Orden, cruised to the U.S. Capitol for his first day at work on his Harley. The Republican defeated Democratic State Senator Brad Pfaff to win the seat that Democrat Ron Kind filled for more than 20 years. Well, back in La Crosse, members of our county, they also took the oath of office today.
Swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That's new Sheriff John Siegel. He is the first Democrat in decades to hold the La Crosse County Sheriff position. Siegel says he's already sought advice from other sheriffs and hopes to bring what he's learned from those people to his new position.
Listening and always doing what's best for the community, always taking care of your deputies and your jailers, and making sure that that the community is cared for and that the people you work with are cared for.
Sheriff Siegel says his first 100 days will be filled with conversations and reflection. Siegel brings 30 years of experience to the job. In his position, he hopes to make the Sheriff's Department more visible to the community. Meantime, Tammy Pedretti also raised her right hand to be sworn in as La Crosse County's new Clerk of Courts.
It is a very proud moment for me, though. I've been working for this position for quite a while, and I'm very excited to be able to say that I'm now the Clerk of Court for La Crosse County.
Pedretti has 25 years of court system experience. She says being clerk will be a new challenge. She wants to get her office back up to full staff and running smoothly. Still ahead, bringing home the hardware. The Holman High School Marching Band receives a warm welcome home after winning a pile of awards at a Florida bowl game.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Precipitation showing up on radar once again, like we've seen with this storm, a mixed bag. I'll break it down for you coming up next.
The countdown to savings is happening now at Ashley. Ring in the new year with new styles for every room of your home. Plus, get 5-year special financing, no minimum purchase required. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
There's power in the simplest of actions. Like one neighbor helping another. Where everybody looks out for everybody else. Community is everything to your electric cooperative. And we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need, giving you the power to power on. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
You can get any phone you want.
Any one I want?
Any phone you want.
Connection is the greatest gift of all. At US Cellular, we're offering any phone free for new and current customers.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Make the resolution to get better sleep this year with a new mattress from Ashley. Bring home your choice of comfort on select Ashley Sleep Queen mattresses starting at just $449.99. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
The Board Store Home Improvements family wishes you a happy new year. Visit soon to plan your 2023 home improvement project. It's never too early to dream.
Well, after a little bit of a lull earlier this evening, we are back in precipitation, mainly in the form of rain in the immediate La Crosse area. Now, 37 was the high today, 31 the low this morning, 28 and 12 are the averages. And again, through last hour, almost 0.8 of an inch of liquid with this system and 0.3 of an inch of snow. By the way, a lot of you have been asking me, what if it was all snow? Well, a typical snow ratio about 10, maybe 13 to 1. So we'd be talking about 8 inches of snow or so. In the La Crosse area with all of that liquid. 35 degrees, liquid still falling from the sky. 35 downtown at the station as well. Winds are light from the east at 5, enough to push our wind chill down to 31. 34 in Eau Claire with some light snow falling. Watch those roads. Feels like 27 with an east to northeast wind at 9 miles per hour. And again, watch the roads region wide, even in the areas that are shaded green here, meaning seasonal, but with precipitation moving back through, those road conditions can change quickly. But as you can see, just to the west of La Crosse, still up around Eau Claire in the Chippewa Valley, over towards the Twin Cities, slippery stretches and or snow or ice covered. So watch those roads right now or this evening and then overnight and into the Wednesday morning commute as well. Now, temperatures in the upper 50s in Indianapolis, but only 30s locally behind a frontal boundary. Most spots between about 32 and 35 degrees. So if you're approaching that 32, 33, even 34 degree mark, watch for that changeover to snow once again. And east winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So let's zoom in on the radar because we've got a mixed bag showing up once again. Light rain in downtown La Crosse, but look at how it's picking up the higher elevations, the ridge tops, showing a mix and or snow around Viroqua and especially just to the north and west of La Crosse. Winona, maybe rain in the valley, but on the surrounding ridge tops, probably some snow. And then plain old snow north and west of Winona. In fact, some heavy snow up around Nelson and over towards, well, areas just south of Minneapolis down around the Northfield area. And you can almost pick out where the low is right here with that counterclockwise circulation. And it's going to continue to slowly inch its way to the north and east. So mix and snow showers tonight and then mainly snow showers tomorrow as a little bit colder air gets wrapped in. Sky Tracker will show that nicely, that change over to snow showers as we head into tomorrow morning. So once again, plan for some slick spots for that morning commute, especially north and west of La Crosse. And then snow showers continue to rotate counterclockwise around that finally departing area of low pressure throughout the day on Wednesday and into Thursday morning before we finally see things taper and shift off to the east. So still some headlines in play, especially to the north. Winter weather advisories, but again, region-wide we're going to see a mix and or snow showers tonight. Scattered snow showers tomorrow. Minimal accumulations around La Crosse and south. Maybe a coating to an inch or two. Some minimal icing as well, but a couple of inches possible far north and northwest of La Crosse. In fact, this shows it nicely on Snow Tracker. The higher terrain around Winona and north and west, maybe 2 to 4, locally 5 inches of snow. Probably a coating to an inch or two in the La Crosse area and even lesser amounts as you head down towards Madison. In terms of any additional icing, probably nothing like we saw 24 hours ago, but again, watch for some minor icing or a little glaze in spots on those roads and sidewalks. So for tonight, clouds and fog, that rain and or a mix, and some of you seeing plain old snow. 33 for the low, 34 tomorrow, so temperatures really don't move. Scattered snow showers, maybe a mix in some of the valleys where it could be a degree or two warmer. Those snow showers finally taper midday Thursday, 33. Then a pretty quiet weather pattern setting up. Mix of sun and clouds and dry Friday through the weekend. A little bit chillier, but average. Mid to upper 20s. It's about where we should be this time of year. And then back in the low to mid 30s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I know a lot of you like your information now and when you want it. So download that First Warn weather app. Again, the radar on there is very useful. Future radar as well. So if you wake up, say at 3 o'clock in the morning, you have to head out, you can check that radar. Don't need to wait for me.
Or Bill, or Eric, or Derek. Yeah, the whole team.
True.
Thanks, Bill. The Holman High School Band is back in Wisconsin with hardware.
Best percussion, and best auxiliary, and best drum major, and best music, and best marching, and best general effect goes to Holman High School.
Yeah, check it out. The Marching Vikings, they took home all those awards at the Reliquist Bowl Festival Parade competition in Florida. Band members also took part in a halftime show with more than 1,300 performers. Well, the band typically travels every 3 years. Pretty excited to arrive back in Holman with an escort and their trophies tonight. Welcome home and congratulations. Coming up in sports, a record-setting night for Giannis and the Bucks. Plus, the holiday break is over and our local athletes are back at work. Rob has highlights from the hardwood next in sports.
We all know how weather goes around here. So why not take the First Warn team with you? Stay weather aware with hourly temps and conditions, video forecasts, and interactive radar. And the best part? It's easy to use. Here, try it.
Get up to 80% off list prices during our huge inventory reduction sale at Slumberland Furniture. $20 million worth of furniture and mattresses must go. Lowest prices around on recliners, sofas, mattresses, and lots more. Slumberland Furniture.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up. But what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So proud.
Right now, get a sausage McMuffin or sausage biscuit paired with hash browns for just $2.50.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life.
Happy holidays from everyone at Better Hearing Center.
Losing a loved one is difficult. Remember the good times and life accomplishments of those who have passed by visiting the News8000.com obituaries page. Brought to you by Celebration of Life Events at Celebrations on the River.
Up to 80% off list prices during our huge inventory reduction sale at Slumberland Furniture. $20 million worth of merchandise must go. Lowest prices around on mattresses, rugs, bar stools, sectionals, accent chairs, and more at Slumberland Furniture.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
Well, the break is over. Athletes back in the classroom and finally back on the hardwood. This is when it heats up. Lots of conference matchups all around the Coulee region will start in the MVC. Big conference clash tonight at Central. Riverhawks hosting Holman. Central up 13 at the break and adding to it in the second half off the steal. Henry Meyer taking it all the way to the hole. Riverhawks go up 16. Other end, Vikings trying to fight back. Reed Tengblad going to work. First one doesn't go. Second one doesn't go. Third time's the charm, though. It's back to 14. But the Riverhawks flying away with this one. Nick Williams going to work in the post. Big man move, puts Central back up 16. Then it's the senior putting this one to bed. Central's Bennett Free to game high 27 on the night. Riverhawks soar past Holman 78-50. The girls' squads for the same two schools facing off at Holman late first half. Holman's Macy Klein moving up the court. She finds Izzy Jar alone the baseline. The junior is good for two. Vikings up by 3. Central responding quickly. Brittany Mislivicek taking up the court. She got it that far. Might as well get the points. Riverhawks trail by 1. Holman would find their rhythm. A couple passes around the arc. Sets up Danica Raban for the triple. Holman wins this one 61-51. Staying in the MVC, Spartans and Blue Golds clashing tonight at Aquinas High. First half, Blue Golds come out red hot. Tanner Peterson is going to knock down the 3. Aquinas takes an early 7-point lead, but the Spartans storm back. Gavin Reed posting up. Nice spin to the cup. Count it, plus the foul. Sparta down just 1, but the Blue Golds catch fire from 3-point land. First, it's the freshman Logan Becker swishing it home. Then it's Jonathan Skemp from deep. Same result. And then how about Becker again, this time in the corner, the freshman not playing like one. Blue Golds get the win over Sparta, 82-68. To West Salem we go. The top-ranked Panthers up against the Westby Norsemen. First half action, Westby getting it started. Jack Wenninger to Brett Kroom, who gives the Norse the 3-0 lead. West Salem goes on a run, though. Brennan Kennedy with the nasty fake to get an open 3. Panthers go up by 11. Norse trying to keep pace in this one. It's Kroom again, this time with the pull-up jumper to pull back within 12. Panthers keep the pressure on, though. Brett McConkey, no-look pass to Joe Sullivan for the triple here. West Salem wins this one big, 90-33. Over in Westby, a great girls basketball matchup as the Norsemen hosted Prairie du Chien. First half, McKenna Ford goes across the court to Ashlyn Knapp. She dumps it off to a wide-open Tegan Radloff, that three-pointer is good. Maroon Hawks are rolling. A few minutes later, Knapp goes up the court. Watch the ball movement. 1, 2, forward lays it in for the PDC bucket. Then later in the half, the Knapp wide open in the corner. The future Oshkosh Titan buries it. PDC rolls in this one, 57-22. To the ice we go. Avalanche hosting Thomas Sparta Co-op. First period, Thomas Sparta's Blake Hahn moving up the ice. He centers the puck to Parker Holloway, who finds the back of the net here. Visitors take a 1-0 lead. Second period now. Avalanche with the one in. Period already. Owen Hone looking to break the tie. He finds the iron here. We're still tied at 1. Let's jump to the third. Avalanche looking to pull out the win. Joseph Baranowsk connects with Ethan Meyer, who slips it in for the winner. Avalanche win this one 2-1. Wisconsin back in conference action Tuesday night. Badgers hosting the Gophers late second half. Chucky Hepburn off the glass. Wisconsin goes up 7. But here comes Minnesota. Talon Cooper. Strong drive here to the hole using the window. It's just a 3-point game. Badgers would miss the free throw that would have put them up 4, so the Gophers a chance to tie it, but it's Hepburn making the play of the game. He comes up with the steal. Gophers don't even get a shot off. Wisconsin survives it. Badgers improve to 3-0 in the Big Ten. They win it 63-60. In the NBA, Bucks at home against the Wizards. Drew Holiday back in the lineup, already making a difference. First quarter winding down. He sinks the 3. Milwaukee goes up 4. But this one was all about Giannis showing off the layup package, making it look easy. And under 2 minutes to go now, Giannis strips Kristaps Porzingis. He's going to take it coast to coast for the finish. 55, a new career high. Looking like the MVP to me. Bucks win this one 123-113. Time to find out the winner of our News 8 Now Play of the Week in dominant fashion. It's GET's Mason Brown, the save of the week. Right in stride to Cody Schmitz, who lays it in. Thanks to everyone who casted their vote. That's going to do it for sports. We'll be right back.
It's fast food and service with authentic Mexican flavor at Senor Villa. With fun daily specials and cold, refreshing margaritas you won't want to miss. Come to Senor Villa in La Crosse and on Alaska. Authentic Mexican food and flavor.
PB and J? PB before we go. P before we go. P before we go.
See you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to join our rewards program? Collect hot dog points to unlock access to our VIP lounge.
That doesn't seem very...
Rewarding? With a BMO Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward for every month you save.
Wait, so you're going to reward me for saving my own money?
You got it. A little incentive to help you get into the habit of saving.
That sounds great, but do you have VIPs?
Yeah, absolutely. We call them customers.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
At Cooley Auto, we care about making buying and servicing your cars an effortless process. From our fair pricing to our friendly staff, we are accountable to the Cooley region and are now focused on offering you the best service possible with Cooley Auto Service Center. Cooley Auto Service Center is engaged in providing you with honest, affordable, and reliable service. Service you need, care you deserve. Find out more at CooleyAuto.com.
Pilgrims in Arcadia is partnering with Western Technical College and is offering maintenance apprentice opportunities and wants you to apply. We offer you on-site training in our state-of-the-art facility in addition to classes and training at Western Technical College. Here's what our employees have to say.
I would encourage anybody looking for a job in maintenance to come to Pilgrims because we give them the opportunity to train and advance their careers through our program.
If you are looking for a good, stable, reliable job, Pilgrims is the place to work.
Apply in person at our recruiting office or online at pilgrims.com.
Morning. Who said that?
Whoa, where did that come from?
Floating money. Funny.
Good luck out there.
Ladies, are you tired of the same old happy hour? How about buy one, get one free margaritas? Join us for fun and fiesta on Adelita Wednesdays, only at Senor Villa. Authentic Mexican food and flavor.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
A new piece of NBA history has a connection to Wisconsin. Reporter Frank Healy got an up-close look at how the Michael Jordan Trophy for the MVP award is made.
This is the Michael Jordan Most Valuable Player Award.
Mike Nolte, the foreman at Vanguard Sculpture Services, along with his team, have been bringing artists' work to life for 4 decades. They're notable for work like the bronze fawns. Nolte says this award, designed by Jordan brand designer Mark Smith, came to them as a 3D printed model of the original sculpture. Smith says the figure isn't supposed to be Jordan himself, so whoever wins the trophy can see themselves in the figure. But Nolte says Smith told him it does have some of Jordan's character. The sculpture is split into smaller parts.
An intentional defect to prevent unintentional metal casting defects.
A wax version is cast, then another mold is made.
I would take the wax and dip the wax into the liquid pottery.
That cast is fired and liquid bronze is poured in, burning away the wax.
It's the art moment, the uncontrollable art moment when the metal changes from a liquid into a solid.
The pieces are welded back together and imperfections are shaved down.
There's always some kind of metal casting defect that has to be repaired.
Nolte says they're making 5 of these trophies. The ones you see here awaiting the final finish. Part of the process Nolte says the sculptor will be present for. Nolte says if one of the Bucks, perhaps Giannis, wins one of these trophies.
If my hometown basketball team wins the award and it comes back to Milwaukee, that would be really special. I'd like that a lot.
Nolte says one day he'd like to make a life-size version. But for now, he and the crew at Vanguard Sculpture say they already feel like they've won.
The MVP award requires someone who on a team to fully participate in that team. So that's what we try to do here.
Very cool. All right, some other sporting-esque news now. The Red Cross wants to send you to the Super Bowl. If you donate blood or platelets between now and January 31st, the Red Cross will enter your name into a contest to win a trip for 2 to the Super Bowl in Arizona. The trip this February includes access to the stadium pregame activities, tickets to the Super Bowl experience, airfare, and 3-night hotel accommodations. To find an open appointment, go to redcrossblood.org. Maybe the Vikings will be there. Maybe. We'll be right back.
Stories are told on our Instagram at WKBT News 8. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
At Hardee's, no matter what you choose, it's the right choice. Because our new 4 for $6 deal lets you make your own combo. Mix and match, then feast or snack on the food you're craving, all for just $6. Combine your favorite flavors into the perfect deal with our new 4 for $6 menu, only at Hardee's.
Retirement is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make, so you need to get it right. At Gillespie & Associates, we'll design a plan so you can retire on your terms. I'm Private Wealth Advisor Tim Gillespie, and I'm here to help.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? Union State Bank is a community-owned bank looking to provide quality products and services to help make your banking easier. We take pride in getting to know our customers and understanding their needs. We are committed to helping you, your family, or your business with all your financial needs. We're here for you and we welcome you to bank with us. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen. That's why we have insurance, to help with the unexpected accidents that are not your fault. At Bygoff and Rohde, we'll help you get the insurance settlement you deserve to pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and get your life back on track. If you're injured, call us. Call Bygoff and Rohde.
Ram Tough. It's perfect for us at Pischke Motors. We've got some pretty tough customers.
Get in on the big finish of 2022 with Pischke and Ram. Now through January 3rd, a new Ram Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 comes with up to $8,000 off with discount and rebates. Plus, get great financing with no payments for 90 days. Stop by in West Salem or La Crosse and test drive one today.
Ram and Pischke Motors, getting the job done.
At Gillespie & Associates, we're invested in this community because it's our community, and it's our mission to help you plan your financial future so you can retire with more confidence. To see if you're on track to your financial goals, call Gillespie & Associates today.
Nothing tastes better than savings. Hardee's new 4 for $6 deal lets you mix and match your favorite flavors. That's sweet, savory, crispy, crunchy, or beefy, all for just $6. Create your favorite combinations with our new 4 for $6 deal, only at Hardee's.
Well, rain and snow mixed around La Crosse, but plain old snow to the north and west, and we're going to continue to see areas of precipitation pivot around that area of low pressure. So rain or a mix for some overnight, snow showers for others, clouds and fog otherwise, lows right around 33 degrees. I forgot to mention, by the way, if you download this First Warn weather app, you can get school announcements as well. We had tons this morning. Hopefully we won't see as many tomorrow morning, but something to keep in mind. Again, snow showers tomorrow. They finally taper Thursday morning with highs in the low to mid-30s.
A lot going on. Of course, you can go to news8000.com for updates as well. We'll see you back here tomorrow.